Insane to pull the trigger that killed your son, masturbates to memory of you.
Like in the case of TJ Lane, who was on trial for multiple murders in Ohio. Lane was 17 when he opened fire at Chardon High School on February 27, 2012, gravely injuring several students. Authorities were flooded with panic-stricken 911 calls.
911, where's your emergency?
We just had a shooting at our school. We need to get out of here. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Do you have any idea where the shooter is?
He started in the cafeteria.
He started in the cafeteria?
Yeah, and he ran out.
Okay, and who was the shooter?
His name is Thomas Lane.
After Lane opened fire in the cafeteria, the school's assistant football coach, Frank Hall, chased him outside the premises. That's where the police found Lane when they arrived and arrested him.
Remain silent. Anything you take in will be issued by law.
Tragically, 16-year-old Daniel Parmator died at the scene. 16-year-old Demetrius Hewlin and 17-year-old Russell King Jr. later succumbed to their injuries at the hospital. The shooting also left 17-year-old Nick Walczak permanently paralyzed. All of Lane's victims were his classmates. Lane was charged as an adult with 3 counts of murder. His friends said Lane was often quiet and kept to himself.
To hide himself and keep all of his emotions in.
The kind of guy that would sit by himself and just never bother anybody.
Reports also suggested the teenager had a deeply troubled home life. His father had previously served in prison on assault charges, while his mother often stayed away from home. Lane had initially pleaded not guilty on the grounds of insanity, claiming he often heard voices in his head. But eventually, the defendant was found competent to stand trial. So, to avoid the death penalty, Lane pleaded guilty to the murders.
You're pleading guilty. You want to plead guilty to the 3 aggravated murder charges with the firearm specifications.
Yes, Your Honor.
At his sentencing, Lane showed no signs of regret as the victim's family members addressed their child's killer.
That child stole my baby's life, and he should never be able to do this to anyone ever again.
I will have to eventually forgive you. Otherwise, you will haunt me. You will never, ever be in my thoughts after this. Never. My family will move on, not you.
I want you to endure years and years of pain and abuse, which is, in my opinion, not harsh enough.
Lane's lack of remorse was more evident when he entered the courtroom and executed a sinister plan by unbuttoning his shirt and revealing a white t-shirt with the word killer scribbled on it. Lane, who wore a similar t-shirt the day of the shooting, showed it off with a smug smile on his face. And if that wasn't enough, this is what the evil killer had to say to the victim's family members.
Insane to pull the trigger that killed your son, masturbates to memory of you.
Ultimately, Lane was sentenced to life in prison without any chance of parole for the murder of his classmates.